This must be heaven. Augsburg, September 3rd, 1944. Ellie, wake up. We've arrived. Sun streaks into the boxcar through open doors. The train stands still. Mommy is gently shaking my shoulder. I can open only one eye. My head weighs a ton. Slowly, I scramble to a sitting position. You slept for over 24 hours, Mommy says. We've arrived. Where are we? The sign says Augsburg. Augsburg. I learned about Augsburg in school. The Battle of Augsburg. When was it? When was the Battle of Augsburg? German officers, men and women, stand on the platform and scrutinize us with curious glances. They stare at us, then exchange incredulous, puzzled looks. The tall officer at the head of the group breaks the awkward silence and addresses us directly. We expected women. 500 women. Then, after several moments' hesitation, he inquires, "Who is in charge?" Our guards had returned with the departing train. We have no escort, no leaders, except these openly astonished, hesitant men and women in an unfamiliar military uniform. They are our new masters. "Any of you speak German?" the officer inquires again. Several girls volunteer. "We expected a transport of women from Auschwitz," the tall officer repeats. "Are you from Auschwitz? Were you sent instead of the women?" "We are from Auschwitz, and we are women." A wave of disbelief ripples through the ranks of the assembled army personnel. Women? Our freshly shaven heads, gray prison garb, and stick-like bodies are not very convincing proof. We quickly line up in rows of 5, ready to march. Our new masters just stand, waiting. We too stand, awaiting the order to march. The train pulls out of the station, and the last boxcar has disappeared around the bend, and we are still standing at attention. Finally, the commandant addresses us again. "Aber wo sind Ihre Paket?" "But where is your luggage?" Laughter rings from the lines. "Our luggage?" "We have no luggage, Herr Officer," the interpreter says softly. "We have nothing." "Tell him our valets are bringing our luggage on another train." The wisecrack in Hungarian is greeted by a general cackle. Hungarian is the language of all 500 of us. Wisecracks begin to fly. "My luggage is being sent special delivery." "Oh, I forgot my golf clubs in Auschwitz." Laughter is breaking up the lines. "You have no luggage at all? No personal belongings? How can that be?" The officer is incredulous. "No," the interpreter says. Then, her tone lowered, she repeats, "We have nothing." We march through clean provincial streets. Houses, neat little gardens, cobblestone sidewalks. People are gawking at us from windows. The few passersby on the street turn to look at us in astonishment. Houses, people, streetcars. My God, life still goes on, despite Auschwitz, despite gas chambers. Mommy drags her feet. She is unable to keep up with the pace of the march. A short, blonde woman officer approaches her. "What is your name?" she asks timidly. "My name?" Mommy begins to stammer. "A17361. "But that's a number." "What is your name?" "You want my name?" "Yes. What's your name?" "Laura Friedman." "Frau Friedman, can you walk a little faster?" "Mrs. Friedman?" She actually called Mommy by her name and with a title? Frau? Mrs.? Am I dreaming? "No, I'm unable to walk faster. Even this is great effort. I received an injury in Auschwitz. I'm partially paralyzed." I hope it's safe to say all this to a German officer, even though she is obviously not an SS. Neither are the others. They wear the uniform of the Wehrmacht, the official German army. Do not worry, the German officer replies. Here you will get better. We will take good care of you. I am surely dreaming. At the terminal, we are loaded onto streetcars that are reserved for us and driven through busy city traffic to the industrial section. Here we disembark at the gate of a factory complex with large black lettering, IHL Work. IHL Work is a factory complex manufacturing parts for the Luftwaffe, the German Air Force. In order to boost production, the plant had requested 500 female prison workers from a concentration camp. And here we are. Our living quarters are in one of the factory buildings. First, we are led to the showers in the basement. There are real metal shower heads here, not just holes in the ceiling. There are wooden mats on the floor and taps marked warm and cold. We are handed a clean towel each and soap. One piece of soap to every one of us. Towels and soap. Girls, my soap is perfumed. Mine too. Girls, this is a dream. We've landed in paradise. This cannot be true. We are making it all up. You yourself turn on the water. Warm water comes from the tap marked warm, and you turn it off when you're through at your leisure. It does not start and stop by an unseen arbitrary hand. In this shower, you are your own master. And the towel, it's clean and soft. As we get out of the showers, a secret spark of self-esteem is nurtured deep within. It's a divine message, a promise of redemption, a message of faith, of hope. We sit around long tables in the yard and are served warm soup. The soup is golden yellow with long yellow noodles in white, clean porcelain bowls. Real food in real dishes. Several girls begin to weep. They weep silently, and their tears trickle into the bowls of steaming soup. They weep, and the warm liquid soothes their parched, eager lips, their aching souls. After soup, there is more. A second course. It's dumplings with sauerkraut. Their flavor surpasses anything I've ever eaten. But it does not satiate my appetite. My craving for more and more food is intensified. When the meal is over, my stomach still smarts with hunger, but my soul soars to heaven. Mommy shares my yearning for a quantity of food, but she also shares my joy in the quality of the food. After dinner, our new masters escort us to our living quarters on the 6th floor. We receive 3 large rooms, airy and light, with individual double-tiered bunk beds. On each bed, there is a straw sack covered with a sheet, a clean, white sheet. This must be heaven. What will tomorrow bring?